Hello and happy Thursday evening, everybody. This is Live with Sarah, and I'm so happy to be with you for a second night in a row. I was out for a couple of weeks and had a great show last night, and tonight I want to kind of cover briefly. A lot of you who may be tuning in have just received your starter regime or even your sample pack, and what I'm going to cover tonight is the Rosacea starter regime and the RegeneC starter regime, just a basic rundown on the regime itself. We're going to be doing over kind of the Christmas holiday before the new year some updates to photos and regime information and videos on our website. But really quickly, we've covered so much information if you go back through the live episodes on the mini facial and the regime. But tonight, I thought would be a great idea. I've been asked a lot of questions the last couple of weeks on just basics and tips and tricks, and I want to cover briefly our recommendation for kind of a 7-day regime plus the mini facial. And to go right into it, for those of you who have been watching some live episodes or know a lot about our products and philosophy, I really promote the once a week mini facial for your face. And we call it a mini facial because it just gives you that time to give yourself that really good, nice, deep exfoliation of the skin, just renewal and rejuvenation. So with each of the three starter kits, and we have one for the acne line, the rosacea, and the RegeneC. A couple episodes back, I covered in great detail the acne. And tonight I'm going to go through RegeneC and rosacea because they've got a lot of similar regime recommendations for daily use, and then the mini facial. And there's a lot of crossover because those of you who may be on the rosacea regime, there's a lot of the vitamin C anti-aging benefits in that line, or some of you may be on a blend of both products, or are just curious about the both types of regimes, or you're considering it. So to kind of jump right in, we have three aspects of the regime, and that's your daily care, that's your special applications, and your once a week mini facial. So your daily care is going to be your cleanse, tone, and moisturize, the 3 steps. And when you get the kit, it comes with all these products listed on the box here. It's basically the entire line. So in the RegeneC, it's 10 products, and that can be like, oh my gosh, that's overwhelming. Well, they're not used all at once, and they're not necessarily used every day. In fact, they're not used every day in a recommendation, but you're targeting different areas of the skin. So you're targeting eye care, you're targeting age spots and dark spots, you're targeting hydration. You've got SPF day cream, you have a general moisturizer in the C cream, you have a more intense hydration. Then you have your weekly mini facial components, which are the exfoliator, the mask, and the C serum. And so you've got all of those products that play a role each day to keep your regime pretty basic. It's been sometimes an immediate concern like, oh wow, I can't do all of those steps. Well, we're not really asking you to do a lot of steps every day, but to have kind of the complete balanced system requires just a nice assortment. Now, you may be a very simple product. We have a lot of clients who just have a cleanser and a moisturizer, and they love that. That's their regime, and they go with that every day. What we cover is the complete regime, and then in hopes with the starter kit, because you're not making the commitment to the full size, is that through that, over that 4 to 6 weeks, you find the balance that works for you. So when you make the commitment to the full size products, then you've not overcommitted to products you're not going to use or need, and you've been able to have several applications of the mini facial and had your 4 weeks with your daily care products. So that's the goal with the starter regime, just off the bat. Now, the 3-step that I'm going to cover first is your cleanse, tone, and moisturizer, and both lines come with the cleanser, toner, and actually I've got the exfoliator up here. The cleanse and toner in the RegeneC line, and the cleanse and toner in the rosacea line, and we kind of have everything color coded and symbolized. RegeneC is heavy with the vitamin C anti-aging blend. The rosacea is going to be really heavy with the anti-inflammatory, anti-red, butter-rich complex blend. Both cleanses are a creamier cleanse. None of our soaps have any sulfates or chemicals or foaming agents. So the cleanse, like the lather you're going to get in your hands, is going to be really creamy and pasty. You're not going to foam up. It's not going to be, what is the other word that I'm looking for? It's not going to be the standard soapy that you're used to. It's going to be a really rich, in the RegeneC and Rosacea particularly, more of a cream-based cleanse. You're going to get kind of a nice pasty lather. When you cleanse your face, we recommend the circular motion for 30 to 60 seconds. Now with cleansing, I only recommend once a day. Usually nighttime is best. A lot of you have cleansed twice a day and have done that for a long time, and that's just over agitation for the skin. It's not necessary. You know, again, when you're dealing with the skin being the largest organ in the body, and you think about cleansing and exfoliating and toning, you want to be careful not to overagitate, especially during the winter months, to overagitate the blood vessels and the cells. You know, when you wake up in the morning, a simple splashing of warm water and then a nice application of the toner and your moisturizer is going to be sufficient. You don't have bacteria and a lot of toxins and things to cleanse off the face from nighttime sleep. Not anything more than our toners, which are not alcohol-based. These are a double steam distilled witch hazel and an organic aloe herb tea blend. So this is going to be a really gentle, soothing toner base. So the basics of your daily care are going to be to tone and moisturize in the morning and to cleanse, tone, and moisturize in the evening. Now, having said that, you know, your cleanse, tone, your moisturizer in the morning may be your SPF day cream, and you can wear that underneath your makeup. You may opt for, like right now, and I talked about this last night, I'm using the Hydro Moist cream day and night, and then our BB cream foundation has SPF in it, and I'm not really outside a lot. So, you know, it's going to be the moisturizer that you're comfortable with given that time of the year or that time of the week, or just what your activity is going to be during the day. So the morning routine is going to be a simple cleanse and, tone and moisturize. You can do your special applications. Your special applications are going to be your eye cream and your age spot and scar cream, and these come with a nice little 5 ml or 3 ml sample in here that's going to give you that 4 to 6 weeks of using it 1 to 2 times a day. Now, what I do is I recommend that you spot treat before you moisturize. So if you're going to use, as far as in this regime, and I recommend that you just kind of dive in and follow the entire regime for a week to 2 weeks to give your skin a chance to adjust and react to the entire regime. So in the morning, you're going to splash your face with warm water, pat it dry, apply the toner, and then you're going to apply your eye cream. If you're treating any dark spots or age spots on the face, that would be the time that you would apply that, and then your moisturizer over it, over the rest of your whole face. And it's pretty simple. So you're going to tone with your toner, and then you're going to spot treat next, and then apply your moisturizer, and then from there you go into your makeup routine or just whatever your normal morning routine is. In the evening, it's going to be all the same steps except for adding the cleanse. So you're going to cleanse, tone, and moisturize. I get a lot of questions about, will the cleanser take off makeup? It will take off a lot of makeup. There's some out there, those of you who are into some more conventional makeup or just heavier makeup on the eyes, you're going to want to use an eye makeup remover. We are going to be launching an eye makeup remover to our line, but that's not available yet. So whatever your eye makeup remover is, I recommend removing your makeup first and then cleanse, tone, spot treat, and moisturize. And that's the basic 4 steps. So cleanse, tone, spot treat, and moisturize. And you would spot treat with your eye cream or the age spot and scar cream. You know, we have some that keep the acne spot treatment on their shelf with their RegeneC cream, and that is something you can use to apply to any kind of stubborn blemishes, blackheads, whiteheads, any acne treatments that you'd be doing. It'd be the same thing. You cleanse, tone, spot treat if you're using another type of spot treatment, and then your moisturizer for the evening. And that's your daily regime. That's it. You tone, spot treat, moisturize in the morning, cleanse, tone, spot treat, moisturize in the evening. And then once a week, we have the great mini facial, and that's going to involve your exfoliator, The mask, and in the RegeneC line, we have the C mask, which is a 3% L-ascorbic. It's in a gel-based mask. Now, not gel like a gel that's we're used to, the synthetic gel that peels off the face. This is going to be an agar-agar-based mask and a really rich, the vitamin C herb complex, argan, borage, rosehip seed oil. So this is going to be a mask that's going to sit and really soak in that vitamin C into the skin and do a deep exfoliation. It's kind of like my lighting's pretty good. It's a light, kind of an orange mask. You can see some of the speckles of the orange peel in that, and the vitamin C herb complex. So in keeping with your daily regime, that morning you would just follow your tone, spot, treat, and moisturize. And then that evening you would, instead of cleansing, you're going to exfoliate. So you're going to remove your eye makeup or your makeup. You're going to exfoliate the face, and then you're going to apply the mask, and you're going to let that sit. We recommend 15 to 25 minutes. For some of you, this may be, it kind of has like a little sizzle as the vitamin C begins to work on the outer layer. If it becomes uncomfortable or starts to burn or tingle, just take it off. But, you know, if you can sit and let it work through that, and it's just something that it feels minor and your skin's not turning red, or you feel like you're not having a reaction to the mask. It's a very gentle mask, but we work with a lot of clients who have a lot of extreme skin sensitivities. So what you're going to want to do is apply the mask. If it begins to feel irritated, then feel free to take it off. If not, then leave it on for that 15 to 25 minutes. And then following that, you're going to do the serum application. So you're going to rinse the mask off. Your pores are going to be wide open. And this is where you're going to use, in the RegeneC kit, it comes with the C serum, a trial size, and this is where you're going to apply the serum. Now, we recommend using like hot towels or steam, literally where you would boil the water over the stove and drape the towel over the steam to allow that oil. You know, this is again an aged oil in the vitamin C herb complex. It's got the rosehip, the tamanu, the argan, the borage seed, all the rich oils. So as your pores are open, you've just done that deep exfoliation. This really allows the oil to soak deep into the lower layers of the epidurals, the top layers of the skin, so the deeper into the top layers of the skin. And it's just really does a lot of renewal, encourages collagen. It helps to heal, restore, and just leave your face just feeling really like just relaxed and calm. Now, one question I get asked is if the C serum is only able to be used once a week. We have a lot of clients that this is their daily moisturizer. They use the serum every day. We have other clients that spot treat with it. They treat age spots, scarring with the C serum. So this is a product that doesn't have to just be used as your once a week mini facial. You can incorporate this into your regime in a number of ways, and that's perfectly fine. We keep it within the confines of the mini facial. Actually, the full size is right back here. It's one of our heavier priced items. The C serum retails at $58. Of course, we run a lot of sales throughout the year, and then you can get on our preferred customer discount to give you a nice discount for buying online through our site. But this is going to be definitely essential to your weekly mini facial. And you don't want to wipe it off. You want to apply a nice even layer that's going to just sit and soak into the skin and then leave it on all night. You don't have to spot treat after this. You don't have to apply any other moisturizers. You can. You know, if your face is really dry and irritated, you can apply light application moisturizer following. But that's your mini facial. And so switching over to the Rosacea line, it's going to be the exact same regime that I just lined out. So in the morning, you're going to tone your tone. Now in the Rosacea line, we have the 3 moisturizers. The SPF 30 Intense Moisture Day Cream. So we have the 15-day in the RegeneC, and we have the 30-day, the SPF 30-day in the Rosacea line. And it's definitely a heavier moisturizer. It's in the Intense Moisture Cream, very rich in the Roche, Cocoa Alipe butters, the anti-inflammatory, anti-red complex. So this is going to be a really rich product to wear as alone underneath your makeup, but it's going to be the same regime. And then we also have the Intense Moisture Cream, and I cover the differences in those. Pardon me, get some water. last night talking about the differences in the hydro moist and intense moisture. So you can flip to the previous episode and watch that, where I really go into that. And then we have the acne rosacea cream, which is a really heavy antibacterial, antifungal cream with the rich moisturizing. Some of you who are battling some of the rosacea and dry red skin issues can have some of that, almost the acne type breakouts. And this is going to help control that. And again, you don't have to just use the day cream every day because it says day cream. You may find that you want to use the acne rosacea cream morning and evening for times that maybe your skin is feeling a little bit more broken out and dry and irritated. And that's why you have that fluctuation between creams, so that as your skin, ebbs and flows in different types of healing or dryness, or controlling the blemishes, you've got the different applications. Our goal is for you to over time begin to achieve balance, so you can fall into just a nice balance and you're not just like a roller coaster up and down with skin issues, that you kind of just begin to level out and have minor flare-ups that you're able to control with the right application of products. So again, you're going to tone your face in the morning, apply your spot treatment and moisturizer. The rosacea kit does also come with the eye cream. We recommend the eye cream to everybody. It's just really a good product. It's very rich in the omega fatty acids, the antioxidants. The eyes tend to suffer a lot of the stress throughout the day. It's kind of the mirror to what's going on inside the body as well as what's going on outside the body. So we recommend everybody using the eye cream. If you're 25 and older, even just younger than that, using the eye cream every day as part of your routine. So you're going to tone, spot treat and moisturize, the same routine. In the evening, you're going to cleanse, tone, and moisturize again, and then you're going to follow the same mini facial regime where you're going to use, we have the deep cleanse. In the rosacea line, you're getting a lot more gentle products that's really going to combat redness, inflammation, the bacteria, the dryness. So this is going to be more of a hydrating mask. It's going to be really rich with the raw butters. It's going to go in and sit and soak and just really immediately soothe that redness, irritation, inflammation. Even if you're on the RegeneC line, you tend to have just easily irritated skin. This is a really great hydrating mask. It's got kind of a, you can't see it on camera, but the herb complex gives it kind of the acai berry, and you can see some of the hibiscus and just some of the gentle herbs that are inside of this mask. It's not really going to have a lot of sizzle or pop to it. You might feel a slight as the blood circulation increases as you wear the mask. So again, you're going to exfoliate, apply the mask, and afterwards you're going to apply the serum. And that's basically it. And the goal is over the next 4 to 6 weeks that you find that balance of products, that you just fall in love with the regime, that your skin begins to react very well and just begins to heal, or you just notice a better, more even tone. Again, our philosophy is the raw nutrition for the skin, the raw vegan nutrition for the skin, and finding that balance to achieve your goals is what we're here to offer. And we give you products that are free of the chemicals, they're free of the glycerin, they're free of the extracts, they're free of the alcohols. And so you've got a nice balanced nutrition packed regime to get you jump started. It's kind of like, as we go into the new year, new skin, we're going to be doing a lot to talk about diet, particularly pH balance of the diet, juicing, blending, and then making sure your skincare regime is balanced for whatever those needs and purposes are that you have. So there you have it. That's the Rosacea and RegeneC Kit at a glance. We are doing giveaways with each episode between now and the end of the year. So comment on this video and let me know kind of what you have found if you've been on the RegeneC Rosacea line and what has worked for you. What are some of your questions? If you're considering the line, tell me kind of what your aging concerns are, maybe your skincare concerns, or maybe you're watching this and you've got acne and you're wanting to know a little bit more about that. But the goal with the giveaway is for you to kind of begin to tell me a little bit more of your story and questions, and then I can respond and give you, if selected based on the responses that we get, send you some of my favorite things to help begin to combat your skin concerns. So tonight we're covering RegeneC and Rosacea. So that's it for this evening. I wanted to keep it nice and short and sweet. I know everybody's getting geared up for Christmas, and so time is getting limited. I plan to do a live show most likely Monday night of next week, and then probably again Friday or Saturday of next week. And then the following week, we'll resume the Tuesday, Thursday evening shows. So stay tuned. I'll have a schedule out sometime Sunday on what the live shows will be next week and topics we're going to discuss. We're getting ready to introduce some new products and have our New Year New Skin sale, so lots of fun things coming up. As always, I'm so blessed to be on with you guys and sharing live with you, and I hope that you have found the information helpful. We're going to be adding a lot of these clips and videos to the website itself, so lots of fun updates coming out. So many blessings to you guys for an amazing evening, and for those of you watching afterwards, have a wonderful weekend. We're coming up on Christmas and Hanukkah and all of our wonderful holiday celebrations. So I wish you all the best this evening. Send me your questions. Contact me anytime. Guys, I'm always an open book. I'm open on my cell and email all day long. I'm here on my computer servicing your needs and working through all of your questions that you have. So have a great evening, and I will see you guys again most likely Monday of next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.